وقل رب زدني علما.
Timeline, numbers comes before the New Testament.
God is beyond time. God is beyond the realm of time.
All right, he's changed
But
his
you
mind.
and I in time.
Yes, but we are.
So he speaks to us in time.
But God-
That is why he came from beyond time into time.
But no,
to
God-
speak to you and I.
No,
You can't
Because
change
you know
it to
something?
fit your doctrine.
No prophet could do what Jesus did. No prophet, none.
Okay,
Because he's God.
no, that's not true.
How can you kill
It's not
God?
true. How can Jesus be
He-
killed?
he
Prophets
was-
raised
he wasn't
people in the
killed.
Old
He gave
Testament.
his life. He gave his life. He chose when to die, and he chose when to come back to life.
Yeah, but
That's God.
he still died, so how can God die?
God can't die.
If he hadn't,
If God
if he hadn't
died,
died, I
God
wouldn't
come
be
back to
saved.
life?
He wasn't
Right,
willing
if
to
he hadn't
die.
died,
What about the people before Jesus came?
it is his death.
What about the people before Jesus came? Could they be
The
saved?
people before Jesus, what should happen to them?
What happened?
When they had problems, they were killed.
Okay, after
God
he died,
judged them.
Yeah.
After he died,
Yeah.
today you see the grace of God throughout the whole of
Alright, so
creation.
let me ask you a question. Let me ask you this question, yes? You basically believe, yeah, in the only way you could go to heaven is by believing in the blood of Jesus Christ, right?
More than that.
Yeah?
More than that. Part of it. That's
Yeah,
part
part of it, you have to believe in that and do more, right?
You don't do more. You have to know and understand what the blood. You have to understand what the blood did.
Okay.
What the blood represents.
Alright, so the only way you can come into heaven is by knowing and understanding what the blood of Jesus Christ did.
Yes.
Correct? And if you don't do that, you can't go into heaven.
It's not do. You see, brother.
If you
it's
don't-
not a matter of, you
if
have
you
to
don't-
believe. You have to believe
So
in the blood.
Alright, so if you don't believe in the blood of Jesus Christ, you can never go to heaven.
No, you can't be saved.
So what about my 3-year-old nephew?
What do you mean?
If my 3-year-old nephew dies today, yes, is my 3-year-old nephew going to
Now
hell?
watch it. You have to know the scripture has made provision. The scripture says, until you come to the age of accountability, you are excused.
Where did it say that? I've never
In
read that.
Romans, you need to read the Bible.
The same Romans
In
says everybody is born in the sin.
In Romans,
Everyone's born in
it
sin.
It says everyone is born in sin.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that-
for
you're
example,
contradicting yourself.
No, watch it. For example, if a woman is a junkie, on drugs,
Okay.
she gets pregnant,
Yeah.
her baby is born with the symptoms of a junkie. The baby has done nothing.
So then the baby
Is living according to
dies with
the
sin.
consequences of what the mother did.
So the baby dies with sin.
Brother, the baby has not sinned. It has no life.
But he said the
the
baby born
baby
with
is
sin.
innocent.
But he said the baby's born with sin.
Let me ask you something.
No,
There are diseases in this world.
Yeah, forget this world.
Does it mean
Forget
it's
this
part
world.
of it?
No, this world's not part.
No.
We're talking about the world after.
Brother,
We're talking about the
why
world
are you
after.
getting confused?
We're talking about the world after.
You're so
When you're born
confused.
with sins. When you're born with sins.
You are born in sin,
Yes.
doesn't mean you're a sinner. To be born in sin doesn't make you a sinner.
So I'm not accountable for the sins.
You have to sin to become a sinner.
So I'm not accountable for the sins of Adam and Eve.
What do you mean?
Am I accountable for the sin that happened to Adam?
No, you are suffering the consequences of their sin.
Okay, so I'm not
You are
accountable.
not accountable.
I'm not
You are
accountable.
accountable for your own sins.
Okay,
What you do. Their sins.
So why did
affected you as a
Jesus
human
die then?
being.
Why did Jesus die?
You are accountable for your sins.
But I thought Jesus died to save the
Yeah.
from the sins.
Yes.
So then why did he do that if no one's accountable?
But you have to receive him for you to be saved from your sins.
No.
So you're not saved then? You're not saved.
What do you mean?
I thought Jesus died
Yes.
because everyone's born by the sins.
Yes.
So he's come to clear the sins that everyone's born with.
Yes. He came to break the power of sin over us.
Alright, let me ask you another question.
Yes.
What about someone that doesn't sin but they're crazy?
When you say
Someone that's crazy.
what do you mean
They're
crazy?
mentally crazy. They're mentally not
Now
well.
watch it. When you say mental, even those who are psychiatric doctors,
Yeah.
there are levels of craziness.
The highest level of craziness.
Wait.
Oh,
Well,
no.
the highest level of craziness.
Yeah, they're crazy.
The question is, we need to ask ourselves, how did they become crazy?
They were born crazy.
No. Nobody's born crazy.
Yes,
There are people who are disabled. They are not crazy.
Nobody's born crazy. That's a crazy statement.
Watch it.
What if they fell over
Do you know
as a
that
child and
those
hurt
who
their
are
head?
even so-called mentally disabled, do you know there's a way to communicate with them? That even though they don't have the so-called awareness we all have, if you live with them long enough, you can find a language where you speak to them. That even though,
No, some of them can't come with talk.
brother, you don't know. Listen, you need to. You don't have to talk. There are people who can speak. They can communicate.
Alright. What about someone?
Communication has nothing to do with that.
Okay,
You can
listen.
see, speak.
What about someone that's gone in a remote island and never heard about Christianity, Islam, never heard about no religion? What happens to that person?
According to the Bible,
Yeah.
if you have never heard the gospel,
Yeah.
you'll be judged according to your conscience.
Where did you get this by yourself?
It's in the Bible, Romans.
I'm not Christian, I'm honest, I want to know this.
Romans says it.
What verse?
Romans says, listen,
What verse,
I have
Romans?
to open it and show you.
Yeah, show me.
Do you know
Chapter
what
what
it
did it
says?
say? Yeah, what did he
But
say?
even he, a Muslim, knows.
He said it for himself.
What did he
He's
say?
a Muslim. Ask him. He'll tell you. I'm not even a Muslim. He's a Muslim.
I'm just giving you a chapter reference, please.
Yeah, no. So what's the chapter reference
No,
one?
but he's giving it to you. I don't.
He's trying to help you, bro.
He's helping you.
Yeah, but no. It's not a matter of helping me.
He is helping.
He doesn't have to
You
help.
need all the help, man.
I know it for myself. You see, I happen to know the scriptures for myself. Yeah. Now you used to be a Christian. You need to know it. But from what we are discussing, I can tell that
Romans
you
1.
Well, ask them the verse as well. You can't just go Romans 1.
West Ham 3.
What verse? What part?
I'll look it up.
Thank you, please.
Now watch it. Let me ask you.
Yeah, go on.
You are saying right now, yeah, your issue is if somebody died without
No,
having heard the gospel.
my issue about Christianity is that the
He actually asked about your free, sorry, was it your free-year-old nephew? Sorry.
Yeah, he said your 3-year-old nephew if he died. I answered him, but he quickly ran away from that. He doesn't want to know.
So just going back to that, you stated that they're not liable for the
The
sin.
scripture says until you come to the age of accountability,
Accountability.
yeah, you
So
cannot be
they're-
accountable.
Understandable. So this is the same God that in the Old Testament, slaughtered the infants. If you remember the Malachites, yeah. So what was that all about? So Moses was said to go in and kill the. Oh, hold on, let me just finish. Yeah. He was told to go in, kill the men, women, and children, and the infants.
Yes.
Yeah. Even the donkeys.
And the donkeys
I'm
as
just
well,
saying-
yeah.
Just saying, with trying to understand what you just said.
Yes.
The man says,
Children
Himar.
are not liable, so then that confuses the situation to his question as to why the infants were killed in the Old Testament.
Well, can I answer your question now?
It's his question, my friend. not mine.
Okay, well, children are not liable because they are not accountable. But watch this. If you leave them long enough, they will go to come to the age of accountability.
Infants in the
No,
Old
but
Testament.
listen, brother, give me a chance.
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah?
Yeah, go ahead.
When a disease comes as a pandemic or a plague, you have to go to the root and stop it. Yeah, the root. You don't just keep those who are infected.
you kill the kids.
If the infection is somewhere, because those kids, if you don't kill them when they grow up, they will come to do exactly.
Are you
what
trying to
their parents
justify it?
carrying in their blood.
Seriously?
So it's all right.
Exactly. You say, that is deep. God is deep.
children.
God is deep.
What about the donkeys?
God is
What
deep.
about the donkeys?
Now watch it.
What
Watch
about the
it.
So
donkeys?
does that mean? So wait. So that,
Ask
wait.
yourself. Why don't you give me a
So
chance?
let me ask a question.
Let me answer.
Go on, speak.
Now, how come the same law doesn't apply today? Because of Jesus.
So God changed his mind.
He didn't change his mind.
That was Jesus that
There
ordered
was
that.
no
He's God,
blood
remember?
of Jesus at that time.
Jesus ordered that.
to deal with sin.
Jesus won.
But after Jesus came, the scripture says
He was the God that ordered
look upon the
that.
blood.
But you said Jesus is God, so that don't matter. You said Jesus is God,
He
so
ordered
matter.
that killing.
Brother, he is the Son of God.
But you said he's God. So it doesn't matter. So they're one, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but
so,
and what's
so
the
God
point I
changed his
say?
mind.
No, there are dispensations.
So they're different people.
Not
So they're the
different
same.
people. There are different times. God, the scripture says, God at different times spoke to us in different ways through different people.
So God.
The scripture says in Hebrews.
So
It says God at
You
different
just heard
times
me say he was Jesus. I
through
was
different
going to change
people
it.
spoke to us in different ways.
So in your
Now,
package,
what is
God
the issue?
in your package,
Yes.
even though no one else
In the
understands
not my
this,
package, in the scriptures.
In the package you're saying,
I'm only telling you what I found
in
from
your
the scriptures.
package that you're saying, God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit are one package. Yeah?
No, they are one. They are one.
They just refer to them as God. Right now,
one.
for your sake, for your argument's sake, just refer to them as God. So why?
Yeah, God.
So why
I'm
did
not
God change his
referring
mind?
to them.
Why did
About
God
what?
change your
Change his mind about what?
You just said infants can be killed earlier in the Old Testament. Yeah?
Yes.
And now they're not accountable.
I'll use your phone as an example.
Go on.
Why aren't we using the brick anymore?
Because I changed. I'm a human being. I'm imperfect.
That is the reason why.
So I've got a better
that is
phone.
the reason why.
I've got a better phone.
That is
It's
the
a
reason.
better phone.
That is the reason why.
It's a better phone.
Let me ask a question. Even your Quran claims.
What is my phone?
Look, diversion.
Wait.
Therefore, your own question.
Wait.
He has an answer.
Your Quran claims to replace the Bible. How come?
Why is that relevant?
It is relevant in the sense that you guys believe that
we're not replacing the Bible, mate.
and it needs to be purified. I'm saying this to you.
No, let me ask you a question.
God has dealt with mankind. The reason why you have Jews and the church.
Let me play your question.
All of a sudden, it's just me.
Sir. Hello. Let me ask you a question. Firstly, the Quran does not say anything about the Bible, yeah? Because the Bible is a technology. And what the Quran says is Isa was given the Injil, the gospel. Yeah? The way Moses was given the Torah.
But now it's corrupted.
No, let me explain. Let me clarify. Let me correct.
Is it corrupted?
Let me clarify.
I'm asking you.
No.
Is it corrupted?
Let me see what I'm saying. Now, when Jesus came and Moses came, they came to their people to deliver their message. And the message was there for a particular amount of time. Yeah? After they went, whatever's written today may not be what they originally brought. There's no clarification.
So we don't need that anymore.
No. Wait. Let me finish.
So what God said is irrelevant now.
No, let me finish. Yeah? But Jesus was sent to his people for his time. So was Moses, yeah? Now, Prophet Muhammad ﷺ was sent to the world from now to the end of time. So Prophet Muhammad is our messenger. Jesus is not a messenger.
Your messenger.
Yeah, he's a messenger of all of us. Yes, the messenger of mankind. So let me finish. Jesus said, I have been sent to the tribe of the lost. I've been sent to the lost tribe of Israel. And do not send my message to the Gentiles. He said it all over the Bible.
Where did he say that?
Into the town of Samaritan go ye not.
I'll find you.
Into the town of Samaritan go ye not.
That's what the intention was. If he sent to a certain people, that means
Oh,
it's not for
intention.
everyone.
Intention.
I said that. Yeah,
Lost sheep of the house of Israel.
The fact of the matter is,
But
brother,
when
hold on,
Jesus
Let me
intended to
finish.
say he was God,
Brother, let me finish.
that one is
Let me finish.
unacceptable.
Hold on a second.
Do you know something?
Hold on, no.
I have to go right now. I'll meet you.
Because I lied to change the subject. No, the main subject
Because
was,
it's
hold on a
incredible
second.
how you mention intention.
You said
all of a sudden intention is permitted.
You said
Intention is permitted.
brother, we're not going to change
But-
subject. We're not going to change subject.
What
What you
is the
said was
subject?
that the children are not accountable, and that's what we were talking about. First,
Because they are children. That's
how.
how. Why don't you understand?
That's exactly what we're asking. That you stated that the children
But
are
they
not
will grow
accountable.
up.
Can
They
I
will
finish?
grow up and become
Can I finish?
accountable with time.
Can I finish, brother? Let's talk some
what don't you
sense. And
understand?
how you talk sense is by not talking over each other. Yeah.
But
now,
you
as
do
I
it.
said, but
Do you know what?
because
Do you
you're
know what?
changing
Do you know
subjects.
what? Do you know what?
If you can't handle it, brother, it's fine.
It's not a matter of handling
It's
it.
fine, brother.
Because it's
fine.
okay for you to dish it out, but
No,
you can't
brother.
take it.
No, that's not fact.
Matthew 10 verse 5. Matthew 10 verse 5. Matthew 10 verse 5.
You can't take
Matthew
it.
10 verse 5. Yeah, Matthew 10 verse 5. Go among in Matthew 10 verse, Jesus said to the following instruction: do not go among the Gentiles and enter any of the town of servitude.
Let me ask you a question. So, do you know what he said after that as well?
So that's a contradiction to that then.
Should we find out?
Look at Mark 16.
No.
No, Mark 16.
We're talking about Matthew. We don't know about Mark. Was Matthew lying?
Okay.
Was Matthew lying?
Okay,
Was Matthew lying?
No, let's go to Matthew.
Yeah, go on.
Let's go to Matthew. Go to the Matthew chapter 26.
Wait, forget any offer.
No, I'm asking you.
When
Go
Matthew
to
said that, was he
26.
lying?
He wasn't lying.
So then Jesus said, don't take my message to the Gentiles.
At that particular specific moment.
And when did he change?
Well, let's go to Matthew, the end of Matthew.
And what happened there?
That's what he was
He
talking
tells them to go into all the
That's
world
what
and make
Christians like to
disciples
talk
of
about.
the nations.
That's what Christians like to talk
The
about.
same book of Matthew. 1 minute he says go to the tribe of Israel, go only to the Samaritan. Then he says go to all the world. Now listen, there are times when people do
10:26.
things.
Talking about the why is God suddenly changing
He said 10:26.
about slaughtering infants.
What's the use about
No, I
this?
didn't say 10:26. I said go to chapter 26.
Chapter 26.
Yes.
And do what? And what did he say? He said go to the world.
Brother, I'm trying to show you that 1 minute he tells them go only to the lost tribe, but further on he says go to all the world and make disciples.
But why did he say then?
Because at that particular, I'll give you an example. He had a daily timetable.
He's God though, according to you. Why do you have a daily timetable?
Because
Why
he
did
says it,
say-
the scripture says it.
But he's God according to you.
Even there was a time.
Billah, but he says he's God
I'll
according to you.
give you an example. There was a time they were telling him, let's go to the temple. He said, I'm not going. And then later on, he shows up. They were like, what? You said you were not coming. Well, at that particular
That's showing the trait of a human being.
No, listen.
That's showing the trait of a human being.
Wait.
Changed his mind.
Yeah, he changed his mind.
He didn't change his mind.
He just said that
He
statement.
listens to the instructions of the Father.
But he's God.
The
So
Father
what? He's
says,
instruction of what?
not now.
But he's instruction.
The Father
Why is
says,
Jesus following
what
the
did you
instruction?
understand?
Why is Jesus following the instruction according to his
Because
God?
he became a human being.
So he's not God.
And he attributed
So he's not God
what
then.
he was doing as a human being to the Father.
So he's not God then. So he's not God.
Brother,
So when he became a human being, he wasn't God then.
Brother, why do you find it incredible that God should become a human being?
Because
why?
Because it is impossible.
Ooh, all of a sudden,
not in his
God
nature.
cannot
It's
become
not
a
in his
human
nature,
being.
man.
Isn't it amazing?
Of course not.
Isn't it amazing? 2,000 years later, we're speaking about this incredible thing.
No,
that if it was supposed to be
It's
a lie,
amazing.
it should have gone away.
It's amazing.
It won't go
It's
away.
amazing that for
Jesus
2,000
Christ
years people
is
still
the
believe
King
that.
of Kings
And that's what's
and
amazing.
the Lord of Lords.
It's amazing.
And you know what?
Church, do
It
you
won't
worship
change.
God or do you worship
Let me
No,
finish.
you worship God or Jesus?
Let me summarize.
Do you worship God or Jesus?
Let me summarize by
Do you
telling
worship God or
Let me
Jesus?
summarize by telling you this. if the Quran and the Bible were put in a court of law, it would be.
It wouldn't.
Said-
Do you know
It wouldn't
something?
be competitive.
Do
It
you
would be
know
ridiculous.
something? Do you know something?
It would be ridiculous. You'll get
Do you-
killed.
do you know-
One surah.
No, wait.
One surah. Bring one surah
Not
like
the
the
surah.
Quran.
Not the
Bring
surah.
one surah. One
Not the
verse. One
surah.
line.
Not the surah.
Bring one verse like the Quran.
No, listen.
The whole Bible can't
listen,
compete to it.
Listen, the
The whole
jury,
Bible can't compete to it.
the
You don't
jury
you
is
don't
out.
agree with the Bible now.
The Quran has
don't
only
agree with the Bible
one
now.
witness.
Huh?
Only, the Quran's witness is Muhammad.
No, it's not Muhammad.
Who is?
Allah is the one who created the Quran.
Allah is not here.
What do you mean by witness? What does that mean?
He's changing the subject now.
Muhammad, I'm saying Muhammad.